But then I pull the blade and the blood gets sprayed. Only got one form, but it's more than you can take. Gramps told me every day, and I listened to the lesson, that I should take that one thing and hone it to perfection. Me becoming Demon Slayer's part of what was destined. Press a blade into your neck and nest it right in your intestine. Even though I might be sleeping, you can bet I'm never resting. So be wary if you scare me, it's your head that I'm collecting. I may never be the hero of the story, but that doesn't mean that I will never share a part of glory. Maybe if Nezuko was the woman at my side, it won't be as devastating if I one day up and died. As long as I am here, you'll be alive. I'll take over when you need a certain service I provide. Cause when you fall asleep, that is when you come alive. So go and close your eyes, I'ma take you on a ride. I may never be the hero of the story, but that doesn't mean that I will never share a part of glory. Maybe if Nezuko was the woman at my side, it won't be as devastating if I one day up and died. As long as I am here, you'll be alive. I'll take over when you need a certain service I provide. Cause when you fall asleep, that is when you come alive. So go and close your eyes, I'ma take you on a ride. Me every day, and I listen to the lesson, that I should take that one thing and hone it to perfection. Me becoming Demon Slayer's part of what was destined. Press a blade into your neck and nest it right in your intestine. Even though I might be sleeping, you can bet I'm never resting. So be wary.
It's Morphin' Time. No Red Ranger.
I may never be the hero of the story, but that doesn't mean that I will never share a part of glory. Maybe if Nezuko was the woman at my side, it won't be as devastating if I one day up and died. As long as I am here, you'll be alive. I'll take over when you need a certain service I provide. Cause when you fall asleep, that is when you come alive. So go and close your eyes, I'ma take you on a ride. I may never be the hero of the story, but that doesn't mean that I will never share a part of glory. Maybe if Nezuko was the woman at my side, it won't be as devastating if I one day up and died. As long as I am here, you'll be alive. I'll take over when you need a certain service I provide. Cause when you fall asleep, that is when you come alive. So go and close your eyes, I'ma take you on a ride.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Retro Settlement Red Ranger, Lord Retro Settlement Red Ranger, God of all heroes. How you guys doing? So this is an interview before season 2 patch notes of me talking to Dragon J and his thoughts on season 2, and his thoughts on his character, and the thoughts on in general.
I did, man, because I swear, you know what's funny? I ran into so many people on this game, bro. Like I saw that name before, Wolf something.
They did do
so I'm
a
like,
couple
oh hell,
things
bro.
right. They dumbed down the hyper aggressiveness.
It's like I'm always on the alert, man. You just can't trust.
I noticed that when I went on
Red Ranger's on Tekken8. He rusty. Let's jump on.
They dimmed it down a little bit.
That's how they be acting like. So I have to try to stay on alert, man. I hate doing that, bro. That shit is crazy.
They have not really,
they would do that.
Fix my character law.
They would do that.
Sad and
they do not care. Anything to try to get a rise out of me, they not care. When I lose the draw, I said to myself, I'm leaving. If I recognize that freaking tank was key charging, I said, oh yep, I gotta go.
Look at it. If you see this footage, I started visiting Tekken 7 because I'm still upset about Tekken 8 law. So Tekken's like, so the difference between Tekken 7 law and Tekken 8, Tekken 7 law got nerfed down to almost to the ground, but he was still a good character. Believe it or not, he was a little too tad bit strong in 7. I'm not
no help. Look at my health.
So they dabbed him down a little bit. I understand that, but he was a great character.
Normal.
You know, this is the last time I say Law was ever somewhat good to me. I think it's going to be the last time, Chad. That's my fear. Because like I like
use that setup for
Tekken 8, I don't agree with the stuff that goes
shit
on.
Works, even though he's nerfed.
But at the end of the day, like,
get down, kitty.
Don't dumb down the character that we need.
That's what it's up.
That we need to help us play. I'm a Law Lily main, so I rely on those two a lot. If it was for Law, I wouldn't know other characters. So, but at the end of the day, Murray Harada, please. I appreciate you dropping the season 2 patch, right? But at least consider helping Law out a few more times. Like one more time, please. Like, please give it back, man. Please. Like, it's sad. that he's going through certain situations now without another power crest with the SS compressor. Like,
I'm good.
Piranha,
Yeah, how
please,
you
I
doing, bro?
beg you. Like this, look,
And that
even
was
there,
game over for him.
he had a whole power crest there. So, all I'm saying is that I pray to God that things will get better, and for the better and the worse, we just have to pray, y'all. There's nothing we can do. I know some of our characters got left and destroyed, but we're gonna have to pray to see if it's up to the providers to give us that, to give us that. Yep. So we hope and
Hold
pray
on.
that everything will hopefully be better soon. But the season patch too, it looked like rank match did calm down a little bit, so I can't knock that. They done got rid of the stupid thing that as soon as you get the new rank, there's a demotion risk and all. So they got rid of that, thank God. But at the end of the day, man, like the game still I feel needs to be worked on a little bit more. But you know how the creators are. They take their sweet time, or they let people suffer for a little tad bit. And we just have to sit there and wait and be patient, unfortunately. So at the end of the day, Chad, hopefully you guys don't take me as, whining, complaining, but please fix law again. And please make the game like Tekken 7, almost close to it. But anyway, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this new video. Um, and everything else. So please enjoy. Thank you guys for hearing me out and everything else. You guys are great people. I'm gonna continue on still playing Tekken 8. Yeah, I'll still play it. I'm not gonna drop Law. I love the character, even though he's at his worst right now. I'm still gonna just have to struggle to get him up there, one way or the other. So it is what it is. I have done it before in Tekken 7, and I've done it even in Season 1. And Season 1 Law was okay. So, and I guarantee I can get him up there at his worst too somehow. So technicality, we can't give up. We just have to push. Just have to push and keep pushing straight. So I want to thank you guys for listening, hearing me out. I know I'm not too good at editing. I'm sorry. I'm kind of pretty bad at editing, but I try my best. And also, I am kind of bad at a little bit of explaining things, but at the end of the day, I recommend you guys, the video clips that I recommend you guys take a look at that, so you guys will understand what I'm trying to say, or what they're saying, and you guys understand my point, my video in general. So all I'm saying is that thank you guys for watching. I will probably talk again at the end of the video, so thank you guys for watching. I will definitely hear you guys again. Okay, guys, enjoy the video. God bless you all. Peace. You're a knowledgeable player. I need some input as well. How you feel about it? And if anybody wants to join the Dragon Nation, I'll be more welcome to interview and hear you guys out, record you. But sorry, I gotta fix this real quick because this is very heartbroken. The way they leading this game into, the way they doing things. You good, Terry? Oh, I didn't know Terry played me so much. The way they because the way where they do things on here, they just went to the deep end. Yeah, good night, Daddy loves you. They went to the deep end. That's all I'm saying. A lot of Tekken players are angry. Like well-known Tekken players angry about this patch. And it's not even fun. It's bad. They know they done messed up in half the Tekken community that's well known that is complaining about it. You know what I'm saying? That it's scary right now, and
Not good. I have to tee that first. Yeah, I'll probably doing it first though. So as of right now, I just want to know how you like kind of feel about it. So basically, Terry said that every character got nerfed and buffed new moves, but I felt through my law. My law's like bad right now. I'm gonna give you a little. I'm gonna give you a secret, Jay, in a few minutes when my turn comes up. How the law is so easy to extra easy to beat now. It's not even funny. They done nerfed his ass pretty down, pretty bad. I'm happy about it. Cause some of that stuff he need for defense. We had that for a while. But join the lobby. Oh, that would they buff Jelligen some more. It's a nightmare. Hmm. Oh my God, what is this deck? So, the upstream we are waiting. Play a couple games with our boy Jay. Jay Mason. If you guys want to follow, he is live right now. I will post a link in the chat. So,
Yo, what up, Wave Rider?
oh, all right. Well, Jay,
Yo.
I'm gonna give you. You have no reason. I'm just gonna say this. You have no reason to pull back from law anymore. I'm gonna show you a little secret what they done. They done nerfed him to the ground. So now, don't give law no mercy. He's finished. I'm not too happy about that because they should at least did something different besides just. You know how every character has 2 or 3 power crosses and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Law has one now. He has no other power crosses. They messed up his DSS. I can't. Now, I have to rely on parrying you, and then if you delay your string, I'm going to get punished still. So, it's not okay. So. And by the way, that's negative now. That whole punch is negative, and you can sidestep to the right. Don't respect that no more. You get a chance. Right. Oh. Nice. I try to base super bad.
Round 2. Fight.
You good, Terry? Like I said, I know it probably was funny that as I controlled. You don't lag, right? You know it's another I You're good, Terry. GG's on the matches though. I'll see you. I'll see you on double gym work.
That's you can step that to the right, Jay, but don't respect that no more. That shit got nerfed, by the way.
Round 4. Fight.
God, what is that? Ooh. Good up. Ooh. So how you feel about June's new move, Jay?
I would rather they kept her the way she was.
So you feel like they messed her up too, right? I'm not going crazy here.
Yeah.
They did everybody dirty, but I'm heartbroken that this game is this is not Tekken no more.
Like, don't get me wrong, she needed to be improved, but not the way they did it.
Yeah, they
Not in the wrong way.
they don't care no more, bro. They want to.
Even still, the improvements aren't really improvements. They said they gave her new move.
Mhm.
They only gave her truly one new move. Everything else is just ways to transition into her stances she already had. So they're not really new moves. They're just transitions.
Yeah, they lied. They lied about a lot of things. They only said they was gonna.
Transitions can be interrupted.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, like you can still interrupt her.
YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube.
Round 1.
Oh nah, because so what happened? Wave Rider is a since rank reset. I was Fujin, but then you know I ran into what I call matching 8, and I got demoted.
Yeah, like oh yeah. By the rate, I want to tell you, they'll go on rank match all this week right away because they're going insane. And that's what I did. They want their rank back so bad they're gonna mask for it extremely hard. The people that will fight is either the ones from our rank from the ones from last season or like the last rank of the game that already passes. So it's like that's what we're fighting right now. We're fighting madness, and that's what I wanted to tell you. But I didn't see you on for the past couple of days, so I guess you was either labbing and trying to lab what's new or stuff like that. But anything else, this game's ruined, man. I'm not too happy about it. A lot of developers, it's a nightmare. You might as well say it's a
This is mad shake.
yeah.
This is mad shake. This is not Tekken anymore. This is legit mad shake.
No. You know what they did? They took Oki out. They took all Oki setups out.
They took a lot of things out that
Mhm.
they took out legacy mechanics to make it easier for the beginner to play the game. And their reason for doing it was the one that made it more accessible. Which is like I understand when bringing people in. I have no problem with bringing people in, right? I got my cousin here right now who got here in a second. Now I was talking on what he doing. I was planning on getting a new arcade stick and then giving him mine just temporary. And then when I get another one, I want to do new arcade stick, I'll give him the other one.
Oh.
But like for somebody like my cousin who just started, he is considered their target audience.
Yeah.
How the hell is he supposed to deal with and he plays Yayu. How the hell is he supposed to deal with a Yayu match against him? Or a Victor match against him who learns his boxing? Or a
Exactly.
Saying swaying back. Or a Paul. How is it going to feel when he runs into a player that match with those characters and he's still learning the game and he has to deal with it as a beginning player? Right? That's not going to be fun for him. And he's going to because of that.
And if
like, you can't say your target audience is new gamers or new players.
he lied.
You that have to want new players to deal with this, it makes no sense.
Harada lied about a lot of things. Him and Murray both, they are getting on them really bad right now because like Murray.
The rank, yeah, you're right, Gamer God. The rank,
It's shit.
Like there is so much poor execution on every part with them.
Yeah. Poor decision making from every developer. It's very sad, man. Like the rank match system is terrible now. Now it takes you forever to rank up. They done slowed it down and made the points less. If you notice, and I'm like, bro, like why would you do that? So now nobody want to sit there for forever at the same rank like that. If they, it's too. It's just too much. Like, it's a nightmare. This is not Tekken no more. At this point, you just made this into an alien fighting game that people don't need to learn how to play the game. Now, and you know what else they did too? Now, so they supposed to be made this easier for people that just picked up the game. Let's just say that now, let's say you was playing Tekken for, I'm going to go exaggerate, like 40 years, right? And let's just say there's a brand new Tekken player that just started playing this. They add mechanics. They made the mechanics so that new Tekken players can beat up more experienced players for free without even labbing enough or anything like that. That's what they basically did. So I'm not too happy about that. Why would you take the?
Once again, like I don't agree with that philosophy only because if your target audience is new players, the way you stripped away the legacy players, not the legacy players, the legacy mechanics, and with the new mechanics you added, there's no way you can think, if you're actually thinking, that a player that picked up the game a week ago is going to have fun running into these new mechanics, these new moves, removing legacy mechanics that actually made it fun and actually easier for new players to get into. By removing all that, you cannot think that a new player is going to continue to play a game if they have to deal with it.
Exactly.
There's no way that after a new player run into Lily, let's say if a new player puts up the game, right? They run to like 5 freaking Lilies back to back. You think anyone would still want to play your game?
No.
With the way Lily plays? No.
And I'm a Lily man myself, secondary. But at the end of the day, nobody. If they don't know that matchup, they're gonna get upset. And especially the way these mechanics going, I expect them to learn. Like they done messed up bad, bro. I'm very heartbroken. They done nerfed the dog shadow Law. Law has no power crest. Remember I used to do this all the time? Hold block for a second. Hold block. I'm gonna give you a secret. Remember this? Remember that used to power crest every time you press a button?
Yeah.
That's gone. So now what you can do, you can step it all the way to the right. Now when I do that move, step. Look. I'm upset. That's not supposed to happen. And also this too. Same thing with this. Step. Now I gave you a secret. Now he's done. I have no real pressure. I can't really frame trap you. I only got this. Now I can't power crush you. I gotta rely on parrying them. And then a good player like yourself is not gonna fall for that. You get what I'm saying? Now you can just delay your attacks and I get punished. I can just do this all day. See? Exactly. This character's screwed now. Like, yes, he still got some of his damage. They nerfed everything on him. The only thing they did, they gave him a better sidestep like Lily. He can step now and backdash better like the female characters. That's all they did. If you notice, he's a little different by moving now. That's all they did. And it's kind of not right, man. Like, they done screw a lot of characters over. And Terry's right, and that person's right. They done nerfed everybody, right? And tried to be slick about it and gave them new moves. They have a nerve to nerf a game new move and try to hide it. And that's not okay. You get what I'm saying? That's just terrible.
They have like one season to fix this shit? Or I don't see their game having long term.
You know what's gonna happen? Like, this is a nightmare. Like, what's gonna happen is that if they don't fix this stuff, they're gonna lose a lot of money. People are heated. You know who misplaced stuff is? Yo, she got in a heated argument with
Arson Ash, their world champion, Arson Ash.
Yep.
He said he's ready to quit this game.
Yeah.
Like, how do you have your world champion Evo champ 5 times running, current Evo champ.
Mm-hmm.
Be like, yeah, nah, I'm about to quit the game because of the patch.
Yeah, and that's now if they say that, that's how you know something's not right. That's scary. That is scary. I'm sorry. A lot of players are complaining about it. Even misplaced stuff got in a heated argument with Michael Murray because he got mad at the what do you call at the just the suggestions about the game. Got mad at her and blocked the shit out of her. Excuse my language. Sorry, man. I'm just a little aggravated. So I did a lot of research. So I recorded a lot of things. So I'm putting up a video. So if you see it, let me know how you feel about it. And then, but then I was thinking about you since you're knowledgeable. I said let me add you in there to see how you feel about. You get what I'm saying? Because you're a great player. You're a good player with June. You have hell of a lot of knowledge of the game. So I just want to hope I'm not crazy. You get what I'm saying? Because I hope I'm not feeling the same way. Feeling this by myself, So, like, that's all I'm saying about that. Like, this is not Tekken no more. This is just a game that is just, this is Alien, the game. This is Alien. Like, at this point, you done took out fundamentals. Yeah, yeah, I had no cape, so I'm like that boat came out, so I used that until they put that silk cape in there.
Yeah, my cousin was just asked. She was like,
yeah, tell them it's a cheaper version of Superman. It's a cheaper version because they don't have to. I don't have to cape. Yep, it's a Walmart version of Superman, unfortunately.
he said it's what was that one movie where it was like what was that one movie where it was that one guy that's it was that one Wayne's brother that played it, and he made his costume. Remember? Oh, I forgot the name.
Blake Man.
Yeah, it was Blake Man.
yeah, I already know. Blake Man. Yo. I'm sorry, bro. I was a kid when I saw that several times. Yo, man, the early '90s, I missed it.
It was amazing. I don't care nobody say it was amazing.
They should have made that more of those, but they did it. Yeah, so tell them I said thank you though. But this is a Walmart version. The cape, I had no cape, so I had to do something. I wanted with something for that. This is a Walmart version, but I appreciate it. So as right now, Jay, we're doomed. Like until they decide to do the right thing and fix everybody, and yeah, you can give us the new moves, but just fix the fundamental base, fix the mechanics, bro. Don't have everybody like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like you don't gotta think no more, and that's what makes me sick. You don't gotta think anymore for certain things. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, what thinking? They took down.
No, that's not a thing. I mean, even with the matches I did today, and I always say you can tell a good player, right? Because sidestepping, sidewalking is easy, right?
It's easy now.
Actually not something that's hard to do, right? And
they made it easier.
It was a hard mechanic. Yeah. But the thing with sidewalking and sidestepping, right? It's not like it was a hard mechanic to really perform. You can't be like, oh, they were sidewalking. That was really hard. It's really not, right?
No, they wasn't.
You would be like, oh, the player is if they were using knowledge with their sidewalks, right? You got to knowledge check your opponent. But I always say the way you tell a good player is how often do they sidestep punish, right? How often do they use their small technique, right? How often are they on the side of their opponent and their opponent completely whiffs? Like how often do they get counter hit, right?
Exactly.
That's how I think you tell the bad players. The bad players don't always get counter hit. They're gonna always have their opponent on the side of them, right? They're gonna always be in a position where it's like they're getting punished. And that's what they're always saying, but
Fight.
And like, don't get me wrong, I get counter hit sometimes and whatnot, and like knowledge check, I don't win them. But like, if you go back and honestly watch all my streams, my videos, I rarely get counter hit.
Yeah.
Right. I rarely truly get sidestep. right? I can get sidestep, it's happened, but it's not like a situation where like I do a move and they sidestep it. It's usually like they're sidestepping for no apparent reason, but for some reason my move doesn't track like it should, right?
Yeah.
I rarely really get counter hit like that.
Mm-hmm. Word.
And I always say like that's how you tell good players. The good player is not going to match, right? Therefore, they're not going to get counter hit a lot, right? A good player is not going to always have their opponent on this side of them because they're not constantly matching. They're moving, right?
I gotta look at a stepping chart.
Going to just hit buttons to hit buttons. So I always say that's how you tell a good player is that how many times do they get counter hit? How many times do they get counter hit, right? How many times are they on the side of their opponent? That's how you can tell if they're thinking how many times they step on it. You don't see that a lot with players in this current season or Tekken or session Tekken. And that's how you can tell like, okay, that's how you can tell that this Tekken is tricking people into false skill or a false proficiency level.
And you know,
like,
yeah.
I've seen Jax, right? I've seen.
Don't get me started with him. He does.
It's like, like I've played against so many Junes that they'll do something. I'm like, okay, they're trying to frame trap me, right? And then I'll do the same thing to them, and they'll get hit by the frame trap. And it's like, do you know your character? Right? Do you know what that is? And I've seen so many Junes like that, where it's like they'll get hit by something they're trying to hit me by, and I'm like, how do you not know that's a frame trap? You just use it. You know? Or I'll see like I've seen so many fucking like Jacks where they'll do that like rocket punch that they do from Trout, and I'll duck it, and they'll do it 5 more times in a row. And I'm like,
they don't care. Yeah, they don't care because the game is just.
Yeah, like there's no adaptability. Like one of the cool things about Tekken,
they don't have to adapt no more now.
You adapt to your opponent, and then your opponent adapts to you, right? And then it leads to cool, dope like situation where you're like, oh, stop, you got that, right? Like tournament moment. And whatnot. You don't see that anymore. There's no adapting. There's just
no adapting now.
Hit a button, right?
And I don't care how your frames are.
Yeah, like even with stances, you don't see nobody going to change.
This is a stance game now.
Or see what your opponent's going to do. It's going to stance, immediately hit a button, and it's like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the state where Tekken's at, and that's how you can tell when somebody is just not good, and you see it all the time.
Yeah, it's scary, man. I know I'm not good. I know, but I'm intermediate enough to know when something's not right. I know some frames. I know what Tekken should be for years now, like everybody else. But at the end of the day, what they did here, this is a nightmare. Like, if you ask, have you seen what Jack can really do now? Like it's scary. He has he's like I think they're gonna list him as the best character in the game. Bro, he could do a half health combo for free now, and it's not okay.
The mechanics, right, and what a character in the movie. You can't I don't think it's fair to be like, oh, this person can do a half damage combo. Everybody can do freaking death combo now. Well, it's not really fair.
No, it's not.
You a death combo. Every character can over 130 damage. So everybody's the same in that regard. What we need to look at is what moves a character has, right? What can you do out of the thing? Transition to the thing, right?
Yeah.
How bad can they oppress you with 50-50 and you can't do nothing, right? That's kind of what we gotta look at now. And unfortunately, it's a situation where it's like the characters.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh.
The characters, it's like it's like the characters are just, like the characters themselves is just, it's bad. And
It's
So
just,
like that's what
it's
we're kind of
crazy.
looking at now, and it's like, man, it's not good. It's not in a good spot. Tekken is
It's
not in a good
heartbroken.
spot. I have hope that it's gonna get better. I
Um,
want it to get better. Like I said, this game is the game. This game to me is like Kingdom Hearts. It has a special place in my heart. I grew up on it, just like I grew up on Kingdom Hearts. I love that series.
mm-hmm. Yep.
So I truly want this game to get better, and I have hope that it can get better. But it's like it's just not in a good space right now.
It's not. And
And
the developers is,
it seems like the devs aren't listening. Because
they're not.
the thing is, right, Harada put out a tweet.
Oh yeah, I recorded
I
that.
understand this, that, and the other, et cetera, et cetera.
Mm-hmm.
But people don't understand, and what I don't think people are like kind of paying attention to, which I get it, you know, people are like good news, but understand that they're trying to get the good in it. But we have to look at it like, alright, they're saying they're going to. This is the 5th time, no, not the time, 3rd time, and they're like, we understand this, and this. We had a goal for this. We're going to do this and make this better.
Yep.
This is like the 5th time that Harada Nakamura has promised changes for the better,
Mm-hmm. And they messed up.
and then turned around and did something completely different.
Mm-hmm. And people getting tired of it.
Because they might follow through with what they said they're going to do. But remember, they said they're going to make the game better and not so oppressive as the 5th in the Tekken talk in the preview.
They lied.
And
It's a
then
lie.
People kind of roasted them for the Tekken talk. It's like, oh no, we do have different options. Let us show us different options, right? Which would be after the first time they lied to us.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the Tekken, and when the Tekken talk for Anna came out, or Tekken preview, no defensive options, all 56, straight up lied. So it's like we can't really give them the business out.
No more. They lied too much.
Oh, we can just honey coat it or sugar coat it like this, and then say this, we can get away with it. And it's like
They lied. What they did was,
you can't be like, oh, happy that Harada's because we already said something before, and nothing changed.
I know it's kind of bad. What they did was, Jay, they done sodas, sodas, and said that this is what it's gonna be. It's gonna be cool, and then they just lied. And after live, you know, they changed everything and nerfed and just gave every character new moves. Nerfed the hell out of characters and gave them new moves, and nerfed the hell out of the system. Tekken in general. That's what they did. That's what they did, and they just changed everything, and it's just not right, man.
Yeah.
It's heartbroken to me because now we can't do Oki setups. We gotta rely on just straight presser, or not even. This game is not fundamentally based on this. That's dead now. This is not fundamental based. This game here is not fundamental based. What fundamental based? You took that out. Now new players can just get on this game, and like I said, they keep up with high-level players that been playing the game for years, just for free, without no practice, without no help. They can just give them a couple days to a week. They could be the same rank as you. That's how bad they made it into. You get what I'm saying? And that's not okay. So, and then you can't really tell who's good no more because of what they did. So it's very scary on this in the future of this game. And then they nerfed the hell out of my main character here. I love this character to death. I'm a Bruce Lee fan for years. Like, I get that people hate Law. Yes, but look. Like, you can block. You can block this. They was complaining about that power press there. And complaining about his 4-3 that they changed. Like, a lot of the new players that don't know a damn thing about Tekken from years ago. That how the character used to be, they complained.
Go back to season 1 because, like, I wasn't. People, certain characters need to be slowed down, right? That you can't deny that, right? Certain characters needed to be slowed down.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to for time.
And that's fact. So I was always an advocate, like they need to slow certain characters down, bring other characters.
Ah, nice. Yep.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So, and they showed signs that they were doing it.
Mm-hmm.
But I would rather go back to season 1. The reason I say that is that even though like there were characters I still had trouble with, I showed signs of understanding strings, understanding when to attack, when not to attack, and how to deal with certain characters. So even though season 1 was bad and we were looking for refinement in season 2, season 1 was, if you
I'm
put
gonna
in
pick
time,
June
even
too.
though it was harder, you would be able to show progress and you thought you would if you just like slowed down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But like with season 1, I mean not with season 1, with season 2, because they ramped it up to 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
Like even in situations where, like I thought I knew, it's like I don't know because there's so much more they can do.
They
Those situations.
What they did now with this game, they just made this game into a party game. This game is a party game now. It's no such thing as learning Tekken no more. That's dead. Oh shoot. This is a party game now. That's what kills me, man. It hurts my soul because for years Tekken was supposed to be for adapting to your opponent and learning fundamentals to me. So that's dead now. There's no such thing as that now in this game. They just completely took it out by adding these newer mechanics here and everything. So it's at this point, it's just not fair no more, and it's not okay, bro. Like when I tell you the community is angry, bro, they are angry. Like high level players that we know that is way beyond, a little bit stronger than us, way strong. They are arguing with the developers, and like I just, yeah, it's not good. It's not a good look. It's bad, man. Extremely bad. It's terrible, man. And at this point, man, like way Tekken heading, this is the first generation of Tekken being broke. This when I knew things was gonna change one day when I said to myself in Tekken 7, when they put power crystals already in the game and everything else. And supers. I said Tekken's about to turn for the worse for the next couple years. And I was right. And it's scary. I got stuck. I don't know what the heck. So it's not okay, man. We're in a hell. We're kind of like in hell right now. And it's
No, I think that's supposed to be super.
You said, yeah, it's supposed to be super. It's a Walmart Supergirl. Thanks, though.
Oh no, June is it's part of like her family lines.
Oh,
No, she is kind of a little bit. Actually, now I think about it.
what happened?
Talk to my cousin.
Oh shit! I had to count it. I messed up. Oh shit. Good. But yeah, it's a nightmare, and the more complaints we get, the more they're gonna have no choice but to fix it. Do they really want to have problems with players from Evil that played their game for 5 years straight? No, 5 years in a row. They want people like that, right? So I don't think they want to lose that. So they're gonna have no choice but to fix it. You get what I'm saying, Jay?
Yeah.
They don't want to lose that. They don't want to lose that. So like either like it. I mean, yeah, you inspired me to play June more, buddy. You inspired me to play June more. I switched her from Lois. I got her as a third character now. That's yeah. You inspired me to play June more. You definitely did. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm glad to hear it.
Yep, because I used to play in Tag 2 a little bit. I used to play in Tag 2 a little bit, didn't understand it. When I watch you play it and actually getting used to it a little bit, now I'm starting to understand it a little bit. Took me years though, but you know. Now, let me ask you, Chris, how you feel about that Kamehameha they gave her? How you feel about they changed the animation on that? How you feel about that? Give me your opinion, because you're a June specialist, so how you feel about that, if you don't mind me asking?
I mean, I don't, it's not really a big deal, but it's really
Oh.
like, I don't know why they did it. They didn't need to do it.
Yeah.
One of those things where it's like, it happened.
And that right there, I think that's kind of okay. That's kind of okay. Like, giving that string into that, but that's still negative right there. So it's like, if you, I can see you gave her certain moves to go into the stances. They want her to be a more stance mix-up character. I get that.
Yeah, well,
but
the thing is, this 4+1+2, that's
negative.
the move she already had.
Mm.
That's the move she already had. So it's like,
oh yeah.
I can see if it was a new move. It's like, it's a move she already had. So you really didn't give her no move. You gave her one new move. That's it.
I know it's crazy. So it's just
I care for the changes. Quite frankly, I don't think the changes need it.
oh wow! How?
Like,
Round 4.
Oh wow! How?
like,
Round 4. Fight.
you have plus strings right there.
Oh,
Yeah, so like, I don't think. Yo, what up, Jari? Like, I don't think she needed the changes. Quite frankly, and it wasn't in.
yeah, I understand. So she really didn't need these changes. You feel like, right? I think she was fine the way she was. They.
No, she really did. Like I said, there was a certain way to do it.
A certain way to doing it.
And
Yeah. Yeah. So. But I get what they saying that they just they nerf characters just gave a new move and they kind of right. And I feel like that's laziness on their part just to nerf them, give them new moves, and then don't like. What's the point? You get what I'm saying? Like why?
Yeah.
Like
Fight.
so it's very bad right now. So if they want to have more of a problem with people, they're gonna have to fix that. They're gonna have to put every character back where it was. You can keep season 2, keep the new moves, just give them back. Just give them back. Give my character back his power aggressors. Just learn learn to block. If the newcomers don't like it, they need to learn to block. I'm sorry. If they going to complain about he got power aggressors, please, Harada, stop, man, block. You get what I'm saying? Like for years, people know how to fight Law. Law had that DSS forward 3 mix up for years. With with that sub, and a good player knows how to deal with that. At least either me, a player, knows how to deal with that. So if you cannot deal with that, if you can't deal with certain things that a character had for years, and you're a new player, quit the game. Either stop playing Tekken 7, go back to the old game, and learn where these moves came from. Every last one. That's where these characters had these same moves for years. All they doing is updating and giving new moves. It's the same characters. You get what I'm saying? It's still the same. You just gotta, that's the problem. What I have with, they complain so much about certain things. I be seeing it, and I'm like, bro, like, you're a new Tekken player. Of course, you don't understand what's going on. But at the end of the day, man, you're screwing other players over by doing that. That's not okay. So I think it's just kind of not okay.
Round 2.
Yeah.
They nerf Lee big time.
Oh yeah, they nerfed Lee to the ground. Lee ain't good no more. They did a lot of people mad about that because Lee is actually it's what's fun to play, even though he's hard to play. But at the end of the day, like they didn't have to nerf him like that. That was a little too much. They just oh shit! I tried to hit you out of there. Oh. So yeah.
Round 3.
Yeah. So what they need to do, they need to get themselves in order, bro. They need to get back some stuff from. Yeah, this can still be season 2. Just give back. Just make the game normal again. You get what I'm saying, Jay? It can still be season 2. Like what you like? Just make the game normal again, and this time do it better. Like no more excuses, no more lies. Just do it better. If you say you're gonna fix it the right way. Stop with the laziness. You get what I'm saying? Stop with all these stupid other shit. Like make Tekken be Tekken again. You know, that's. Sorry if I sound like I'm talking so much, but I ain't trying to overtalk you, but I'm just aggravated. This been bothering me since this came out, man, and that's not okay, you know? Like now when I play this game now, I don't enjoy it. Now I'm not looking forward to play it like that because of what they did. You get what I'm saying? Now and then if I don't play it, the people that watch me, they're gonna be like, okay, so since you ain't gonna don't want to play the game like that no more, they're gonna stop watching me. So I have no choice. It's like, you get what I'm saying? They're gonna stop watching me, and so I'm stuck in this hell. So I'm literally stuck at a game that is like I'm not happy with right now. So it's like I have no choice. I'm a content creator. I have no choice. Yes, I play every fighting game, but my main fighting game is Tekken and Mortal Kombat. So it's like if I ain't playing those 2 games, they ain't watching me. I'm sorry. That's where I'm at right now. You get what I'm saying? They are not watching me, and it's crazy. And they're not watching me, and it's kind of bad. So it's like, so I have no choice. So
yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, man. So I'm just heartbroken about this stuff, man. Like players don't need to laugh nothing. Like I laughed a little bit, but not so I should. But players they don't need to laugh anything. Period. Now, like now it's at the point like what laughing? Oh, I don't need to laugh. I could just get online and just learn a few things fast now because now they made it just like that. And now you can just see a brand new player at the same rank. You know who he is? Like who's this?
Very true.
Who is this? Like where? How do you beat me? Go ahead. Sorry.
Very true. So that's gonna be the stream for everyone. Stop by, tune in. Thank you. Appreciate you. Hopefully enjoy the conversation. Tekken. My views on Tekken. My thoughts on Tekken. Like I said before, I hope it gets better. I wanted to get better, but they've said these things before and they've literally gone the complete opposite way. So who knows? You know, it's currently in the win, and hopefully it does improve. But for that, stop by. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate that. If you did join the Discord server with the links, do appreciate that. Welcome to Dragon Nation. I'm going to be using it I'm going to put all my announcements on there. Most of my content that goes up does ping on there, as well as I got a chat channel or tech channel for anime, Tekken, gaming, suggested content if you like suggest some content to me, and some other stuff that I plan to do with that. So don't be afraid to join the Dragon Nation, talk to people of like mind, and just talk about gaming and what you enjoy, because we enjoy gaming, anime, all that good stuff in the Dragon Nation. Tomorrow I'm gonna be streaming Tekken again, or I might switch it up. I'm not sure. We gotta see. I'm gonna try to steal myself to stream some more Tekken. And then this Sunday, I'm thinking I might stream some Call of Duty, so look forward to that. But that being said, love y'all. God bless. Thank y'all for tuning in. Appreciate y'all. Remember, this is your boy, that Dragon J, and always say it with me. Keep it Rizzy. See y'all tomorrow. Love y'all. Deuces. I'm out. Oh, one more thing. This game is a fucking clown game. Sorry, I had to say that.
Oh, that's getting added. If you don't mind, and I'm gonna tag you. So this video, yep, I'm tagging you. You got off pretty early today. You usually get off at what, 11?
Nah. So that's because my streams is running late. And honestly, I was just enjoying Tekken so much that I'm like, you know what, I can do 11 stream, but I can't deal with this for more than 3 hours now.
It gotten bit. Yeah, bro. I'm just gonna let you know something now. I'm gonna let you know something right now. Now it's all on you. Now I suggest you take a little break from rank because on season 7, Tekken 7, you know the nightmare. Everybody got the rank, so we're gonna be running the people that was around our rank that masked their way up there pretty hard, or rub their face on the controller, or we're gonna be fighting people that's the last rank of the game that punishes everything. That's that plays. Yeah, yeah.
Let me turn that one off. And then you know how I hook everything up. Controllers is down the bottom, so you good. But nah, yeah, it's not good.
It's worse, man. And to think about, they having a podcast. Mike Hollow is having a podcast now about this game. You know what Mike Hollow is? He's interviewing. Oh, he is fight talking to King J. Oh, Mike Hollow's interviewing him. Oh shoot. There's a lot of people talking about this game. It's just bad now. This game headed down the wrong road if they don't fix it. Yeah, I refuse to. I'm not. I don't even want to play rank until they fix it. I'll just stay in casual. So, at this point, I had a hard time. I had a hard time playing this game. I had time in rank match getting this character, the Roger. It's. I know everybody got reset, but damn, like, it's madness right now.
It's bad. Definitely bad.
And then we're stuck playing these games because we're content creators. Oh, my bad. So what? We're content creators, so we're stuck playing this hell.
Yeah, basically. Basic.
We're killing our health, bro. Playing this garbage. Play this game.
It's like Dark Souls. Yeah.
My thoughts on this, yes, Six God. If you want to interview, I can interview you too, real quick. If you want to talk about it, we can. Yes, Tekken 8 has turned to the worst. It's really bad. Everybody's arguing and going insane about what's going on in this game. So yeah, you said subred. They should have made Tekken Tag 3 than Tekken 8. This season 8 is not it. Michael Murray blocked misplaced stuff. Yeah, oh yeah, he did. They got an argument. Misplaced stuff that they got some type of heated disagreement on the comment. I already recorded that. That's gonna be posted too. Michael Murray is on that type of timing that he don't want to hear what you got to say, and I think that's completely wrong. I'm now one thing I want.
You got multiple files. You want to rock on it? Go ahead.
Oh, 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 my bad. So what I'll say is that um what I can say is that like yeah, they wrong for name calling and disrespecting them, but at the end of the day, like I hate to say they kinda brought it on itself because of what the way they do in this game. They've been making promises and promises for months and months out in about fixing the game, making it balanced, almost close to Tekken 7 or any other normal Tekken. But they have not done that at all. It's been nothing but chaos. Um, they've been charging us extra money with items, and that's unfair. This is supposed to be free. Like I could go back to Tekken 7 right now, and all customization's been free for years. We never had to play for that. So you have to play. If you bought the game, the customizations came with it. So therefore, they done slipped to the deep end, and they just looking to make straight money. So yeah.
I haven't played it yet. So more than likely when I'll start have to pick new games. You guys are like 6 different. It's just you're on this.
Well, chat, that's all towards the video. Thank you for watching, and God bless you all. Hopefully, Harada and Murray and the Tekken team will make Tekken better again. Even though they just dropped a new patch again, but still, like, in my opinion, it's okay. They did one thing right. They dimmed down the hyper aggressiveness, hyper constantly keep pressing all the time. They dimmed that down a little bit though. But I feel like there's some stuff that still need to be worked on. I just hope they buff Law back again. That would be nice. And all I'm saying is that hopefully everything will be cool again. Well, guys, thank you for watching. Peace.
Thunder, breathing, verse, form.
Coming at the speed of lightning, from hiding to a stand so frightening. You don't wanna be in the way when night swing. Can't go back when the hair starts brightening. Starting from the feet, get them lined up nicely. Blows on the hand, then it'll end up striking. One swipe's all of they need, that's my thing. Draw from the hip with the grip igniting. One bolt, you won't even see what's slicing. So you look down when your head starts rising. Get the same stance when I stop and sheath. When the sword clocks, you will know my speed. You will know that's an Azusa beast. Unconscious with a brute technique. You will think twice when you mess with me. Cause when I knock out, the head gets free. I may never be the hero of the story, but that doesn't mean that I will never share a part of glory. Maybe if Nezuko was the woman at my side, it won't be as devastating if I one day up and died. As long as I am here, you'll be alive. I'll take over when you need a certain service I provide. Cause when you fall asleep, that is when you come alive. So go and close your eyes, I'ma take you on a ride. Yo, what the hell happened? There's bodies everywhere. All I can remember is crying, and now I'm over here. Was it you? Ha! Sneaky devil, I was not aware that you were so powerful. I'm really glad you came prepared. Rams tried to get the best of me. I guess it was a waste, I can't help it, but I feel afraid and I am a disgrace. Yeah, I train like every day, but when put in front of pain, the only thing that I can even muster is the faint.
Thunderclapping flash.
But then I pull the blade and the blood gets sprayed. Only got one form, but it's more than you can take. Gramps told me every day, and I listened to the lesson, that I should take that one thing and hone it to perfection. Me becoming Demon Slayer's part of what was destined. Press a blade into your neck and nest it right in your intestine. Even though I might be sleeping, you can bet I'm never resting. So be wary if you scare me, it's your head that I'm collecting. I may never be the hero of the story, but that doesn't mean that I will never share a part of glory. Maybe if Nezuko was the woman at my side, it won't be as devastating if I one day up and died. As long as I am here, you'll be alive. I'll take over when you need a certain service I provide. Cause when you fall asleep, that is when you come alive. So go and close your eyes, I'ma take you on a ride. I may never be the hero of the story, but that doesn't mean that I will never share a part of glory. Maybe if Nezuko was the woman at my side, it won't be as devastating if I one day up and died. As long as I am here, you'll be alive. I'll take over when you need a certain service I provide. Cause when you fall asleep, that is when you come alive. So go and close your eyes, I'ma take you on a ride.
I'ma make it.